The FPL Game Week Preview! News and updates, trending transfers, sexy stats, dank memes, and many, many more to prepare you for the next FPL Game Week. FPL News. Hey, what's up guys? And in the FPL News today, Ole Gunnar Giza is still at the wheel of the job centre van. He's been sacked. Unlucky! Meaning, after not one, not two, not three, but four and many, many more absolute embarrassing performances, he's finally no longer the manager of Manchester United. Who would have thought the manager who got Cardiff relegated from the Prem would be this bad? But not to worry, as they've actually got their next manager already lined up. And who is that person, you ask? Do you want to know? I don't think you want to know. As that person is Michael Carrick. I'm not even joking. When will they learn? No, honestly, they've kind of sacked Ollie because he's not qualified enough. So now they're going to get Carrick in charge for a little bit. Are you mad? But in other news, trampoline sales are actually through the roof right now, as almost every new manager had a proper bounce this weekend. With Slippy G and Conte kicking off their first wins for their clubs, and Eddie Howe, who had to watch Newcastle on Zoom, saw a pretty good performance from them as well. But unfortunately, that is going to be the end of FPL news for today. So now to weather, trending transfers, where we take a look at the most transferred in players for this week, and I say whether or not you should actually consider getting them in. You see when numero uno this week right now is actually the crossing fetish man, Trent Alexander. Now, surely every geezer getting him in now I've just been absolute cheeky scrubs and not played from game week 1, right? If you haven't got Trent by now, you might as well just give up. No. Reece Jim Jams is second here, though, who, to be fair, has scored about 100 FPL points in the last, 4 game weeks. Fair play to him. But probably, unlike Trent, it's not too late if you haven't got him already. You can get him in. The B-Tech Frankie Lampard, who was actually the most transferred in last week, is currently the third most transferred in this week again. Where, 4 goals and 5 assists for him, and also no blanks in 3 games. Yeah, fair enough. Can't argue with that. And he has great fixtures coming up. Oh my god, I'm gonna transfer Salah to get him. He's the best player. Go. No, he's a good egg. Fair play. Number 4 then is Smith row your boat. But that boat almost sank last week as he actually got his first blank in 4 games. Oh, terrible. Sell. But nah, also, Arsenal's fixtures aren't too amazing. And Smith Rowe has been pretty lucky, only scoring from 1 shot every game. So, I don't know, but nah, I won't spin your jaw that much if you do want to get him in, but there could be some other better players to get. And then the last man on this list is Hao Now Zhao. With an assist so sexy last week, I almost poked my TV with my nipples. It was that much erectifying. I was like, oh my god, it's so good. But another haul from him just makes sense. He's up here again because, yeah, he's pretty good at football, isn't he? Yeah, you should get him in. So that is actually the weather done. And all 5 of them are pretty sunny options, I must say. All of them Bacon Boy approved. And I don't think you're going to see too many storms if you do get these players in your team. But maybe you could do slightly better than Smith Rowe right now because fixtures not amazing. They're not bad, but they're not amazing. Plus, he's been overperforming quite a bit. There could be better options. Like Mbuemo. Said no one ever. Never mind. He could be good. But that is a good top 5 this week. GG, lads. Sexy stats. Well, right here, we take a look at the best ever stats for the game week just gone to maybe give some of you stat nerds out there a bit of a semi, Oh, we love the stats. Well, this week, the stats I have for you include Saint Maximum Skills took the most shots out of anyone last game week with 7 in total, which is actually more than I usually do on a night out. Fair play to him, fair play. Josh King and Wilson had the second most shots with 6 this week. So, if only we could see them play together. I reckon they could do very, very well in the league if they were a combo, I like it. João Pedro had 4 shots in just his 13-minute cameo. So, stats, they kind of show you what's going to happen next. So if you scale that shot ratio up to 90 minutes, he is actually going to average 27 shots per game. Amazing, go get him in. Best ever player in the league. Then finally on shots, the player with the most shots on target this game week was... Go on, guess. I'll let you guess. Wrong. The player that had the most shots on target last week was Kante. Nah, I actually can't believe it. Ongolo, Kante. To be fair, he also scored as well, so yeah, fair play. But then the final stat I have for you today is the fact that John Joe Shelvey was the player with the most key passes this week, with 5 in total. So if you guys are looking for a nice colourful painting, just remember that Shelvey is the most creative player in the league, based on recent form. Oh dear. No. Kante with the most shots on target, Shelvey being the most creative. What is this? FIFA career mode? Football manager? What's going on? No, I'm done with stats. Dank Memes. Antonio at the start of the season. Antonio in the last 4 game weeks. Nah, seriously, what has happened to the fella? When will Kane start scoring? Whenever you sell him. Potential FPL option, Diego Jota. The problem, Bobby Dazzler. Potential FPL option, the Man City team, best ever team. The problem, Pep Fraudiola. Potential FPL option, Arsenal. The problem, they are still Arsenal. Yeah, fair enough. YouTube removes dislike button. Me in my next video. Sell Antonio right now! Big and boys, big tips. Even though we're all about the memes and the jokes here, aren't we, lads? Yeah. I do actually also want to give you some useful information, every now and again. So right here, I'm going to give you my best ever game week advice to make sure you're ready for this game week. So let's do it. Number 1, it's not too late to jump on a Trent, Cancelo, James, and or Chilwell, as they probably all will still score all of the points. You haven't missed them completely. They probably will score way more points than any other defender by the end of the season. So yeah, not too late. Number 2, but don't rip your team up just to get them all in. You probably can do just as well or survive with only 2 or 3 of them, as your overall team is more important, If it's going to take you at least 4 or 5 transfers to get to a big boy 4 at the back, then yeah, it's not worth it. Your overall team is better than the individuals. So it's not too late to get them, but also don't force yourself to get them. You don't have to. Or don't force yourself to get all of them. You should try and get some of them in. Number 3, don't be too knee-jerky. Jerk that knee, not a beef jerky, knee-jerky. And transfer out the players that are just blank. A lot of people just got in Kane, and people already want to sell him, but he does still have 3 great fixtures upcoming. And then Foden's fixtures are only just getting better. Yeah, you could sell him for Jota, and that's not too bad, but Foden's fixtures coming up soon. Oh boy. As just remember, the best time to game form and actually get you all of the points is during good fixtures. Do you really want to be selling players like Kane and Foden before good fixtures? I know you want to. I don't know about that. Number 4, you can sell Antonio. It's okay. You can. He's got no form. He's not got the fixtures at all. So yeah, you can do it. You don't have to do it, as it always depends if you haven't got an alternative. If you're not liking the looks of anyone else, then yeah, fair enough. But just remember, you can sell him if you want to. I might. And number 5, Captain Salah. He's going to get all of the points this week and have a bigger effective ownership than how big my love for Lucas Leiva is. And it is pretty damn... I like it! But now, Salah just is the best captain anyway, so just go for it. Keep it simple. Cal the Dragon, thank you. But that is going to be it for my Game Week 13. Oh, unlucky for some, preview! Thank you all for watching, but also, remember...
Don't be a cheeky scrub. Subscribe to Nathan Bacon right now. Don't let your memes be dreams.